Hello everybody, welcome back to Paradise Killer. Our plan was to run the gauntlet of people again and uncover a bit more information and hopefully get the pyramid sigil out of all this. I feel like pyramid sigil's like the final stage, right? I feel like once we've cleared this stage, pyramid sigil's like find the hard evidence basically at that point. I'm thinking that's the gate. Pyramid sigil might be behind second seal. I don't know what else would be getting me off besides dialogue as well, or just finding random shit, but we've pretty much been most places. We have to go back to the reality folding drive, I think. I know Yuri referenced it and we got a clue, but I don't remember if there's anything specific we were going to look for there. Tell me about the message you sent to Akiko telling her to leave Grace alone with Henry. I have no idea what message you're talking about, investigator. I have a copy of it here. I am sure that is a fabrication. I have no authority over Akiko. I can't order her to do anything, much less break procedure with something so dangerous. Then why did she step out of the room and leave them unattended? I have no idea. You'd have to ask the Grand Marshal. Yuri claims that the reality folding drive caused a comms blackout last night. Is that something that can happen with the reality folding drive? Why are you asking me? The drive is operated by Masahiro Heavy Industries, but none of their representatives are left on Paradise. You are the architect, so I thought you might know something. I can't help you. Did you experience it? No. Blah, blah, blah. Do you think it is convenient that it happened around the time of the murder? Do you? I didn't think she'd have much there. No, we're not hanging out with the fucking loser who conspired all this. She might just murder me during the hangout because I forgot proof against her at this point. Okay, so turn up my volume a little bit. It's a little quiet. We need to talk to Akiko, of course, and Henry, of course, again. I'm thinking... I think we want to talk to Akiko last. Because we want to gather... We definitely want to talk to Crimson before Akiko because she might have more information. Last Kiss obviously might have very valuable information on this subject. So we're going to go talk to her. We could fast travel there, but meh. Looks like we haven't even ever been this direct way. Oh, 20th Island. The mountain collapses. Why? How? It was supposed to be perfect. I'm actually kind of curious if they will like continue this world because we kind of got as part of this mystery to the heart of what's inherently wrong with these islands, right? With the demons and the gods and the way that they inevitably cause the collapse of the islands and that type of thing. And we've even figured out what's wrong with Paradise 25 with, you know, the demons are going to be in the air or whatever that was. So it makes me kind of curious if there's even plans to continue this world, or if this is it. And as I was saying, it would be cool to, for that reason as well, having some minor cases build up to the grand case that defines, like, you know, if we had done a couple of islands before this, that would have been cool. That would have been a lot better. And then on the 24th island before, in theory, you go to Paradise, you learn that it's all flawed from the very foundation. I think that would have been a better way of doing things. Is there a reason? Okay. What? Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? It would be very convenient for that to happen last night. Shut up. Let's hang out with her, but we're not going to listen to a single fucking word she says. I fucking tell you what. Hell no.
Those are facts, but are they the truth?
There we go. Get out of my life forever. We're gonna definitely not run over to Crimson. We're so far away from everything at this point. She's over here, isn't she? No. I mean, she's over here, so this will be fine. We can just jump down to her. Also, we have to talk to Sam, actually, now that I think about it. I don't even know why it just popped up on the thing, right?
Sam Daybreak.
Oh, the comms black out. Alright. Fuck you, Sam. Don't like you. You'll never take my Lydia away from me or cause her to betray me. Alright. Crimson! I'm coming for you! I missed. I'm gonna be a little wet when I get there. It's gonna be all your fault for living in a fucking sewer, of all places. Would you live in a sewer? If you had like a good, you know, say rent-free, obviously, a decent amount of space, obviously no smell, obviously, but it's a fucking sewer, right? Like, and it's not like an amazing place on the inside, right? It's just kind of like a large place with space. And let's say you have all the stuff down there that you need to live. Fine. All the comforts of life. Sure. But it's still a sewer. Would you live there? And how many things do you have to take away before you wouldn't live there? I would. If I had it, you know, if I had, you know, internet and a decent place and like, I would do it. Yeah. Now, how far back would you have to take things? Comforts, I mean, not that many. You wouldn't have to take that many away from me for me to bail on it. I guess we're gonna hang out. I'm kind of annoyed that Are you asking if he still pines for you? Wait, we're asking about my boyfriend? I was wondering when my ex-husband. I was wondering when we get to it, what's he doing now? He's still responsible for citizen management. Is he happy? Sorry if this is a heartbreaker, but he's with Madame Complex now, the garden tender, the very same. But I guess they're on the other island. No, I'm not.
Sorry.
Yes, he's happy. He's on the next island. One of Lydia's first pickups, so we won't ever get to meet them. Probably. Do you have something you want to tell the investigator? I told you about the key from K-Hex. I didn't tell you another part of the story. I've been worried about what's going on, but you need to know. I seduced him for my own interests, but someone else asked me to do it as well. Who?
Sure.
Witness. Why? He wanted the key. I don't know why, but he asked for it. He wanted it modified for remote access. A dongle could be placed in a control panel and then used to remotely access it. It needed a line of sight, though. That amount of data could easily drop packets if the signal was blocked. Did you give it to him? Yes. Why? He promised to help me. With what? He said he had a plan for the next island that would allow me to keep my freedom and allow me to return to active service. Crimson. I know. I didn't expect it to be this, if this was him. This is the truth. Yes. I've got some work to do. So, Witness, not Carmelina, is pointing towards as the mastermind. Witness does not strike me as a mastermind, but he obviously typed the code to do the dongle. To do the diddly dang dongle. So, that's a big talking to we've got to give to him. I guess we'll run over to Akiko. Talk to Witness after. Wahoo! Oh, we can't go in this way. Unwahoo! Unwahoo! Take it back! Stick it right up back your mouth. My words are not the best today, I will say this. But I'm going full force into it. Apparently. It's a holiday. I'm off work. So, little earlier in the morning, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. Haven't fully developed the cognitive functions of my brain. They haven't fully woke up. Takes me a long time. It takes me a long fucking time to wake up. And then by the time I wake up, it's time for my afternoon nap. I hate naps, actually. Lay down, I'll have a lay down, sure. A nap, I fucking hate them. I get so disoriented from them. And have a hard time doing anything the rest of the day. I have a hard time doing anything anyways, but just, especially after a nap. This looks very ominous. Sup, Henry, my BFF. My new BFF since Lydia's betrayed me. Henry's never betrayed me. He's always been what he is. He's gonna say, "What the fuck do I know?" Don't tell me we can just ask her about Yuri. I'm gonna be really annoyed if that's the case. Okay, thank you. We'll ask her about Yuri first, sure. Did you experience a comms blackout? No, she did not. Tell me about the message you got from Carmelina on the day of Henry's exorcism. What message? Carmelina sent you a message telling you to leave Grace alone with Henry. No, she didn't. I have a copy of the message right here.
Find the wrong truth.
Someone's giving you false evidence. The architect was there that day, but she didn't tell me to do anything. She doesn't have authority over me. Then why did you step out of the room? I considered the scene and prisoner secure. I needed to make sure that the architect was safe. Corrupted areas are full of danger. You fucking lying. Alright. Is Witness the only one left? Alright, Witness, give me... Be like... Alright. You caught me, but that's not the full truth. Here's the pyramid sigil, and this will guide you to the real truth. That's what's gonna happen, right? Where's he at exactly? Up here? Sure. Seems close, right? This is Yuri, isn't it? No? Oh, this area. Wait a second. Okay, he's nearby. It's not that far. Ow! Witness, I'm coming for you! No, I have not found your goddamn pebble, wherever the fuck it is. Leave me the fuck alone, you stupid ghost. God, what a stupid ghost that ghost is. He's the worst ghost. Trust me on this one. What up, bitch? Why are you lying to me? Why did you want Crimson to get the key to the second seal? I didn't. You're lying. I have testimony that you not only asked her to get the key, but that she gave you the key as well.
That simply isn't true. I have almost nothing to do with Miss Acid. She's lying to you, Lady Love Dies. You are being played.
Alright, Witness. You're a fuckface. Have you got the key?
I didn't even know the second seal required a key. I don't have it.
You're lying.
I am not, Lady Love Dies. Miss Acid is tricking you.
No, she's not, because you fucking keyed it into your phone, bitch.
She is turning us against each other.
Why?
It's your job to find out.
No, you motherfucker, because if you don't fucking help me with it, I'm gonna fucking accuse you, you dumb shit. It's not my fucking job to find out. It's your job to answer my goddamn questions. I'm sick of this fucking shit. Fucking slap people around, Lady Love. Why are you so fucking passive? Jesus Christ. Did you experience a comms blackout? I didn't. Blah, blah, blah. You asked Crimson to get the key to the second holy seal from K-Hax.
No,
Witness, I'm losing my patience. By asking her to do that, and by her account, taking a copy from her, you're the prime suspect for who went through with it.
I did nothing of the sort.
You're denying all of it, or just going through the seal?
All of it. I had nothing to do with Miss Acid's preposterous story or the second seal.
No desire to cooperate at all?
I can't cooperate with fabrication.
But fucking point out that he had the fucking... Alright, we're gonna have to hang out with him. We're gonna chat him up because he's the... Destroyed Eden, I don't know. Who gives a shit? I enjoy in our conversations. There's a sensitive subject. Something you want to tell me?
Things happened while you were in exile, Lady Lovedyes. The architect and I became close, and we married. It didn't last, though. She is obsessed with the perfect island. There wasn't any room in her heart for me or the gods. I've been reluctant to tell you until now, but I am worried about her. Her mind is not on the cosmos.
In what way?
Do you believe that you should be rewarded for your craft? Craft is a reward.
Oh, unto itself.
The architect was like that as well, but dark clouds began to gather over her. Her prayers were not as fervent as they once were. I felt her work was not being done in the name of our star-born masters. She began to crave more validation, more credit for her work.
She architects our islands. Without her, we have nothing.
Our work is for the gods. They lifted us up, and we must do the same for them. Personal reward is a sin that pushes us from their light.
I fear she has forgotten this. Thank you for confiding in me. Shut up. Just push him off the fucking... Push him off, Lady Lovedyes. Push him off! We know he's lying, but I can't fucking call him out on it for some fucking reason. Anyways. Oh yeah, so I was going to talk about credit. So... It's a hard one, right? Like, because you want to be able to just do a good job and know you've done a good job, and that's enough. But you want credit for your stuff, right? Like, there's so many things that I've masterminded in a way. At work, you know, on personal life, and done some really cool shit. And then, you know, no one says a word. And then, you know, like a month later, they'll forgotten who's done it, and they'll be like, oh, this is so useful. And then like even other people will get the credit too, because they'll be like, so let's say you make something and no one uses it, and then somewhere down the line, after someone forgot you made something, someone starts using it, and they're like, hey, this is cool, I'm using this, and then it's like, oh wow, you found the coolest thing, good job. We're all gonna use this now. Doesn't matter who made it. It's just something like that. So like, yeah, so you want credit, but you know, obviously with all other things, there's a line that you have to be careful about. When people do give you credit and you feel like it's not enough and you want more, but how do you get more credit than the people already telling you you're the best and you did a good job? Well, they should bow down and worship me, right? Because I'm fucking building their world. I could see it happening. Just saying. I mean, Carmelina was my original thought as the architect, or as the mastermind, but the only reason I'm 90% sure it's Witness and not her is because of the code he typed into his phone. With the asterisk that she could have had his phone. That would be a reason for her to go over there and give her an alibi and also frame him, which is what I originally theorized. But he's given no indication that he was ever without his phone. Do we have to talk to Carmelina again? No? We're actually all out of talkies. Potential leads. The fourth holy seal. We still haven't got through the second to get to the third to get to the fourth. Wow. Why did Eyes Kawami? We don't know how to figure out more about Eyes. We can't get it in the Marshall Barracks. We need to find a way. Maybe there's a back way? There's an area of suspiciously weak-looking ground behind the Syndicate graveyard. I could smash through it with the right tool, which I don't have. Apparently a power station worker may have found a starlight upgrade. Power station worker. There was an empty blood vial in Sam's chiller. It's had a K on it. Power station worker. Power station. Power station. Power station. Power station. I don't think there's anything like that. Wait. Power station next to... Wait, we're right... It's right by the council building, isn't it? The power? Isn't it that big building? Where I found all the crests? Or no, maybe not. Power station. It's the first time I had to look at that. This thing. Is this a power station? Oh, I bet it's those lockers, right? I bet it's those lockers. So, if a citizen found it, and it's in his locker, therefore the clues would be in the housing. Where that guy lives, probably, right? Because where else would it fucking be? Or we follow these power lines to the power station. Well, we want to go this way anyways because we want to have a look around the barracks to see if we can find another way in. It'd probably be locked by the pyramid sigil, if there is one, to gate us. But we're going to have a look. A wee little look-see. So it seems like we've still got a ways to go, even though, I mean, we pretty much have it. So maybe the third sigil, I mean, the way this usually goes, it takes forever to get past the first one, which took us no time in the game. Takes forever to get to the second one, but then the third and the fourth are just like beeping. So that's how I expect it to go. I don't think there's a whole much left to like really, unless we do end up going to the other island for some reason. But it's so like, that would be so... Like, we've written that off, right? The people over there are not going to be the killers because they're just not. Because that would be really lame for the killer to be someone we don't even meet for 3/4 of the game. So, there's no way. Were they part of it? Could be, but they're not going to be the mastermind at least. Make it. Okay. What is this building? Courthouse. Okay. Let me go over to that. I get up on this little area if I can. Time are we at? 20 minutes. Don't see anything back here. Let's just check. Even though it's kind of annoying since we're going so slow. Can I? Okay, perfect. Okay. Is this still a barracks? Certainly looks that way. No, this looks like a power station, doesn't it? This doesn't look like a barracks to me. Oh, there's a ladder. We found it. With a sigil that's worship. Fucking, what did I fucking say? Okay, barracks have to wait till after we find the power station. Good lord, that's annoying. Okay, so then the next thing we can try is following power lines. And also, oh no, wait, we were thinking that, right, we wanted to check these places for, because we want the code to get in that locker. Sup, Shinji, where you at? I saw you.
The rain here is a blessing, love dies. The island is too hot. Heat makes people crazy. Why can't you fix that? The syndicate runs this island. It's a miracle there isn't a slaughter every day.
It's the reality folding drive. It kicks out a nuke's worth of power every second.
Fix it.
Take it up with Masahiro Heavy Industries.
I don't deal with customer services. Just make it happen. I'll catch you later.
That's my attitude, too. That's 100% my attitude. By the way, I still don't remember that thing that we found. Looking at Henry. That one time. Besides that, it was like a sound type of thing, right? Alright, so we need to look around the housing. We've had to look around a decent amount of it already. But we certainly didn't find any things to the citizens, did we? Ornate book. And we could also be wrong about the whole locker situation. But we know there's a locked locker, so there's got to be something relevant in it. However, every time there's been something locked like that that's not a sigil, the solution has always been in the same area, hasn't it? Or am I forgetting some things? I don't think I am. And like just like aimlessly wandering around the housing does not sound like a good time to me. Blood pendant. Is the reality folding drive also what powers, or are we powering the reality folding drive? I don't have the answer to that either. There's just so much housing, and there's difference, and we have no indication of which one we should be looking at. Unless we want to theorize like how much the guy gets paid and if he would live in nicer housing or something like weird like that. I don't really want to do that. 6 island sequence. We unite and hope. A great light falls upon the island. Is it a message from an astral god? Or the destruction of our island? Or nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. How about you? A love letter. We are taking a quick look around the housing, sure. But thinking we're making our way back to the reality. I mean, we also have to look for the yellow goat. The gold goat? The yellow goat? The gold and yellow goat. Needs to be looked for. But that's just going to give me a blood crystal in it. Like, virtually guaranteed. Hang on. Do these things... Luxury apartments... Apartment blocks breed madness. Dances used to be aspirational apartment blocks. A number of apartments were knocked down and replaced with houses as an experiment. Would they stop killing themselves if they had a better quality of life? Okay, I was hoping it would be like, hey, these type of people live here. Oh, a blood crystal. I've never seen one of those before. I'm glad I found all those crests. So happy about that. So thrilled. We knew we'd have to get down to this sort of like fucking scraping around for shit eventually, didn't we? That's how all these things end up, inevitably.
I like Carmelina's dog. It's about the only thing I do like on this shithole island.
You're breaking my heart.
Don't get the wrong impression. You're near the top of the good part of the list. You've made my day, Sinji. Don't patronize me, love dies.
I'm not seeing anything gold, and I'm not seeing anything that looks useful. Ring pools. More crystals. Nada. If you suspect demonic corruption, report it. You can't really like be a good detective on like finding where this person lives because there's like nothing to ask about the citizens, is there? Sewer maintenance access. So I think we're about to abandon this attempt to find something useful. Move on with our lives. Because I'm dying inside. Dreaded Hero Apartments. Apartments named after the bloodthirsty general that slaughtered its way across ancient Britain. Okay, I thought maybe, you know, you might tell me something useful, but you're just gonna tell me random bullshit. Okay. What's all this then? More garbage? Why, yes. Just absolutely tons of garbage. God damn it. Okay. Okay. We'll head to the reality folding drive. Questionable donation. What this? Glistening stone. It's the fucking ghost bullshit in it. Okay. Moving out. Moving out. We will proceed to move out. Oh, I'm glad I got that grasshopper though. So happy about that. It made my day. You idiot. You big stupid idiot. I don't care. Losing my patience. Okay, it is the power station. Alright, so it's 100% the locker. Well, maybe we can find a hint then. Alternatively, we were able to get on the roof, so maybe there's an alternate entrance. But there's no way you go in this building. There's no fucking way. There's absolutely no way you go in this building. It's this locker right here where the sigil is. This one. Locked locker. The name Ezra Albertine. Ezra Albertine. Ezra Albertine. Ezra Albertine. Well, fucking what? There's no... Like... I've had that. I've known that for a long time, and there's never been any question that's popped up about Ezra Albertine, and there's been nothing that gives me any names of any citizens. Am I wrong? Am I wrong about this? Tell me if I am wrong. So we know that's where the sigil is that I've been looking for so long. That's locked me out of so many things, and I have to figure out who Ezra Albertine is. The only place that could possibly make sense is the fucking apartments. No? Like, there's nothing... There's no way it's anything else? Okay, so to find out where this guy lives... It's either going to be a plaque on a door, which will make me cry, or there's going to be a location that says where people live, right? Which would be the more natural way of finding such a thing. But where the fuck would that possibly be? So are these the luxury apartments right here? No, it's still not the luxury. Where's the luxury apartments? This fucking map. Those are definitely the luxury apartments, right? It's just stupid sometimes. Just having a look around back here. In a sec, I'll pause if we don't find anything. Okay, that is the syndicate apartments. I'll have a little look around, and if I don't find anything, I'll pause until I found something. But I don't think I've looked around this area at all, so we'll take a quick look, and then I'll pause. Sound good? Sound good. I've been on the rooftops, oddly enough, of this place, but not had a real look around. It looks like we're just gonna go straight back to the rooftops. Oh no. Okay. All right, I'll pause here because I'm tired of trying to keep up a conversation too. It's a little tiring. So I'll unpause once I found something.
Sometimes I just feel defeated, you know? How do you pick yourself back up? On my planet, there's this musician I like. Creates music that takes me away to another place. That sounds nice. I have a musician I like as well. Uninterested, Love Dies. This conversation is about me. Whatever. I'm gonna go smash some bottles or something.
Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest with you here. I looked up what the answer was, and guess what? I'm sure you already know what the answer is. This is entirely my fault. And so I'm glad I looked it up instead of spending hours and then quitting the game. So if you haven't guessed what it is yet, if you recall back where I was, like I suggested, the answers have always been in the location that you found them in. And if we go back to this place, what's there when you first get there? When you first travel to the reality folding drive? What is it but my most hated part of this game? And that would be a ghost. Ezra Albertine. I found your employee card next to your fish tank. Your fish are doing fine. It's Ezra Albertine. I found something that's in my locker. Here's my locker code. I even had the fucking thing. I didn't get that off screen. I fucking had it from earlier. All I had to do was talk to that guy to progress the game. And that's why it's like, you know, you have that thing where you pee blood, you have that other, all the relics I'm collecting. 90% of the time, and I am a little irritated with the game actually now that I think about it, 90% of the time, it just gives you blood crystals. So, if I decide not to waste my time getting blood crystals, of which I have 30 of currently, just incidentally, just playing the game naturally, and how many relics? Like 200 relics? So are those going to become relevant now in the future? I know we knew blood crystals were, but relics, are they going to become relevant? Because 90% of the time they have not been, and then the game's just going to be like, oh hey, by the way, this is relevant now. If you didn't do it, fuck you. You thought it was a waste of your time, but actually it was a waste of your time. But also, you're going to require it now.
Got it.
I don't like it. Alright, we've got the pyramid sigil. We're back on track. Our irritation has been vented, and we're going to end the episode after installing this, so I can have a moment to reset myself. Also, I mean, we're at the 40-minute mark, so alright, I will see you next time. We're gonna fucking crack this wide open, baby. Woo! Bye.